peace. I am doing my solo date slash try a new restaurant for the month. I almost let myself not come because I technically did take myself out this month because I went to see Young John Lewis, but I did not try a new restaurant, and I was like, I want to make good on the word I kept to myself, and this would be a great time for me to just think about the month. July 1st seems like ages ago with all that has happened. Take a breath, reflect, plan for August, and yeah, hopefully also have some good food. They have like a little unassuming door, so I'm pretty sure that's it. No, not at all, but back there, like you can't see it. But yeah, I think it'll be cute. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, more on this later. Just because in this moment I was about to put AirPods on, but I'm like, let me not. Let me just be more present. Sometimes I feel like I'm sure I will put my AirPods on once I get in there, but sometimes I feel like, music can kind of take you a little bit out of the present moment, or just like to some extent disconnect you from your surroundings. So I'm like, let me just not right now and just feel the vibe of walking in there and seeing like what they're playing or whatever. So it's low-key. I mean, this parking lot, I had to circle one time, but I mean, it is in a tight space, but it's a good little amount of people. Not to say that they're all in here, but let me go inside. Back in the car. The food was pretty good. I had beef bulgogi and kimchi fried rice. They both got better the more that I ate them, but it was pretty good. If I go back, I don't think I would get the beef bulgogi. I think I would get the short rib, which was my second option, but I feel like I just made short ribs a few weeks ago, a month ago, about. So yeah, I wasn't even in there a long time, which I knew I wasn't gonna be. Like, when I go out to eat by myself, I don't force myself to stay there longer just because, like, I usually get my food pretty quickly. I eat and then I pay and then I leave. I didn't drink. So yeah, I kept my headphones off until my food came, and that was nice. I wrote a little bit, organized a little bit for my week in my head. And yeah, it's like 10:03. I'm low-key thinking, do I want to stop by Walmart real quick? I guess I could do it in the morning, and I may make more sense with everything else that I need to do. So I'll probably just gonna go home and not do the most. But yeah, if I was like, I don't know, like sometimes I'm like, I could just stay out. Like, I could go to some places over here, but I like, why? For what? I'm glad I came though, and I can scratch this off my list, and I can add this to this video. And I experienced a new spot. Now I know a new spot. If I'm ever, well, whenever I'm back over here, if I'm in the mood for some Korean barbecue. Yeah, so I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do next month. I'm going to a play next month that should be pretty entertaining. I'm going on a Sunday and it's the closing night, but I'm trying to think like, ooh. About to erase this computer, which I just felt like documenting. This little MacBook Air, someone sold this to me for $150 after literally like 4 uses. They were gonna pawn it, and I was like, for the price you're gonna pawn it for, $150, I will buy that from you. And although I don't like the color, I had like a little cover on it. You know, this really held it down. So thank you, girl, for
How he get in the game?
He was shooting like he was gonna make it and didn't. He was trying to dribble and
Did you feel embarrassed?
I felt embarrassed, but I just kept drinking.
Yeah, that'll wipe it away. Unless you do something.
It was
but
bad.
I would rather do something and cut up and show my black ass before.
got away with all that shit. That's actually crazy. Wow, Nuck just really, and Bakari too. Like, he really stuck it out with Nuck, and it kind of worked out for him. The universe is really conspiring in his favor. God is on his side. Will Nuck let him go? And I feel like, honestly, he might in this new little kick that he's in. We'll see. And I was thinking, like, dang, bro, like, Victor, why would you just come over? Like, I don't know. I felt like he wasn't thinking with that. Like, he gotta be smarter than that, bro. Tiff just told you it's not like there's no way Alicia would not have come by here last night. She told me she was on the way. Something bad happened to Alicia. She obviously out here offing people. Like, let's not act like no one could be looking for her. I thought that was just dumb. Shad, who works for Alicia, calls you frantically saying, come over here, while Tiff is also like, something's wrong, and you just jump to go over there without knowing anything, and you just walk in the house. Like, I don't really understand that. If I was Nuck, I would have, whoever didn't come out the door first, I would have tried to run out the back if there's a back, baby, and I would have had to do something. I don't know. It was kind of good, though. I was like, okay, it's a lot going on here. I was definitely full out crying when Jada passed, transition, whatever you want to say. It was very beautiful. It was just, it was a lot. It was a real, like, transition of energy, meeting of the realms, child. But I thought it was beautiful in its own way. And I was, sad for Emmett, but so is the circle of life. And I was thinking, like, that's a lesson I had to really learn growing up, like, being comfortable seeing grief. That, like, the wailing, the yelling, the whatever you want to call it, like, it's all very necessary. We need to emote that. We need to get that out. It may be uncomfortable for people. Hell, it might be uncomfortable for you, but it's very necessary. I feel like this is, my world is not over. I'm still very much alive. I'm still very much here, but now that this has happened, like, I feel this great heaviness in this moment because it, like, you know what I'm saying? It's real now, and this is me reacting to that or responding to that, and that's natural, and it's okay. Like, they will stop eventually, whether that's an hour from now, 20 minutes from now, 20 days from now, 3 days from now, like, life, or like, dryness of the eyes will return again. So yeah. So I am needing to take myself to bed, but I just, child, I just realized that All American had a season 7. I could have been watching this show the whole fucking time. Okay, whatever. But whenever like I'm late on a season, I just end up watching it in a day. Or like, yeah, if I didn't watch it when it was like on TV. Y'all, they really stick to the same formula in every All American. Literally, like, I just see the way they do it with the girls. It's like they first pick the dude that they not gonna end up being with long term, and it's always some type of paternity suit. Baby, they got a formula, and I'm just sitting here cackling at myself because I'm like, I'm cracking the codes, laughing at them, all the things in my head, wondering, do I hate watch this show? Like, this shit is so corny. As I'm pressing next episode, like, and I only got 2 episodes left of the season. I need to go to bed, but I might as well just finish at this point. Peace, friends. Peace, family. It is Tuesday night. I just got, which, let me show y'all because I'm kind of excited about this. Just because I got it. My $2 Pizza Hut personal pan pizza. Oh my gosh. I got 2 for $2, baby. Well, each. It's like a rainy day here in the A. I had my mood a little down, and I'm really trying to get more into like the emotional regulation and get more in tune with like my cycles of my hormones as a woman. And I'm currently in a phase where I need to intentionally boost or like regulate my emotions and just how I'm feeling, the energy that I'm carrying. So where was I going with that? I don't know. Today has been a little, not odd day, but just like, you know, one of those, I'm here. I can't even say, but I'm not really here. It's just like, I'm here days. I talked or spoke with someone I haven't spoken to in a long time, and I'm still processing that, and maybe I'll share more on that later. I'm trying to genuinely and without judgment notice like the feelings and the thoughts that are coming up for me, just kind of like processing that restart in communication. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it today. I'm about to take a moment and just breathe. I was talking to my mom, which enjoyed it, but I could have got off the phone 30 minutes ago. Not because of her, but just because like I need to really be locked in, and I'm kind of in this space of, you know, I'm building routines and consistency, but I be feeling bad just to keep it a buck sometimes when I feel like, damn, I'm not doing everything I need to do in a day. Like, what the fuck? And not to say that today feels like one of those days. Like, I got up this morning, and Tuesday's supposed to be like my mobility and calisthenics day, so I can do it from home before work. And, you know, I got up and did that. I feel like I was still a little pressed for time, but I just be tired in the morning, yo. Like, but I mean, I got it done. I got to work. I drank my tea. I drank my water. You know, I did my stuff at work or whatever, but I just still feel like time is chasing me. And, you know, I don't love that for me. I want to be able to settle more and just like be okay with it. But it just feels like in this period of life, there's so much to prove, not really to anyone else, but just myself. And I really want to lock in. And when I think about that process, I think maybe, damn, I should have been using my little mic. I think, you know, I know that it's a process and like it's step by step, brick by brick. And sometimes I just don't think about the days where I'm laying the bricks as being days that I also feel like I'm not, but that's like what it is, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm about to take a moment, eat, and do some work. Just see where the night leads me. Yeah.